Juan-O's world.
My baby mama trippin', she been going through my phone. Tired of me cheating, I can't leave these hoes alone. Hella pics, hella tips on my cash app. It's like hold up a minute. What up, though, y'all? Welcome to Juan-O's world. How you living? How your night going? Now, dig, this whole Fat Joe versus the F.B.A. situation, that's been going on for a little minute. He went on Mav Hoffa show, said some disparaging things about Lord Jamar. And I'm assuming he was referring to Tariq Nasheed because he kept saying the leader of F.B.A. There is no leader of F.B.A. I guess the oldest black man alive would be the leader because it's more of a lineage type of thing. Legacy is more of us identifying who we are, like how Puerto Ricans are clearly identify who they are and what country they're from, seeing how we were the only people actually created in America. I think we should identify that. Anybody not understanding or not respecting that is kind of being ultraly offensive because we've been ultraly respectful of your culture, your flag, your heritage, your holidays, etc. Black person can't wait till somebody else's holiday to spend some money. Crazy, ain't it? But I digress from all that. Dig. So they had this gentleman named Gat Murder who was in there when Fat Joe said what he said. And wouldn't you know, guess what is for sure? Gat Murder is a foundational Black American. And he was in there when Fat Joe was dissing Lord Jamar and said all that stuff he said that we ain't gonna put in this video. But let's see what he got to say about it when he get asked about it. Let's just check it out.
What did you think of Fat Joe calling Lord Jamar the wackest member of Brand Nubian?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Lord Jamar is whack at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up off his music. Shout to Brand Nubian, Grand Poobah, Sadat X. That's just
That ain't what he asked you though. He said what you think about him doing it because you was all smiles in there when he did that, and you didn't say anything at all.
his opinion.
Gat Murder.
If he felt like I think he said that out of anger though. I don't think he really meant that. I think he felt like, he's shooting at me, I'm gonna shoot at him. I don't think Fat Joe really meant that. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what? I would respect that if he just shot at Lord Jamar, but he didn't just speak. She didn't just shoot at Lord Jamar. He shot at a whole fucking lineage, a whole organization. He shot at a whole class of people that you are part of, Mr. Gat Murder.
When you angry at somebody because they said something about you, so I gotta say something about you. Like I don't think Lord Jamar's was the wackest.
I agree with that, but he said something about all the people, not just Lord Jamar.
I don't agree with that.
Facts.
That was just his opinion.
Well, Lord Jamar actually responds with Fat Joe is the wackest one in the terror squad.
Facts.
I don't think. See, again, I don't think Lord Jamar even believes that. You understand what I'm saying? It's just, you shot at me, I'm going to shoot at you. That's what that is. You feel me? It's a divide and conquer thing, and I don't like it. I don't like the divide and conquer in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like all it takes is a conversation, bro. Y'all legends. All it takes is a phone call. Yo, let's meet here. Let's sit down and let's have a grown man talk, and let's do things the right way. Because now it's like pick a side.
It is pick a side. A Puerto Rican sat in a black barbershop and called a black man a nigga. And then he went and spoke disparagingly about our lineage or us trying to protect our lineage or the fruits that have been bared from our lineage. You couldn't go to a barbershop in Washington Heights and say spick. I guarantee it, no matter how many Puerto Ricans or Latinos you grew up with, I guarantee you couldn't do that no matter what somebody else did. I guarantee you wouldn't do that, Mr. Gat Murder, which is part of the problem because if another black man disrespects Mr. Gat Murder, I'm pretty sure he ain't going to be trying to be so diplomatic like he's being for Mr. Fat Joe over here. aka Cap Joe.
And I don't like that. Why can't I like Fat Joe music and Lord Jamar music? Why I gotta pick a side? You feel me? I don't like that. That's just my.
The reason you got to pick a side is because we support Fat Joe, but it's not a bunch of Puerto Ricans going out to battle Fat Joe CD. That's pretty much why, bro. And there's not a lot of Puerto Ricans going out to battle Lord Jamar CD either. So when you disrespect the foundation that you stand on, that's kind of, and that's what Fat Joe did.
My opinion.
When you look at the Terror Squad, though, if we were to break it down, you got Big Pun, you got Remy Ma.
Again, bro, that was his opinion. That's how he felt. Me being honest, I think it's just, oh, you whack. No, you whack.
Terror Squad. Cuban Link is better than Fat Joe. You know, and they say Triple Six was writing his raps. The other dudes singing shit, like, come on, man. Tony Sunshine's a DJ. Fat Joe a better DJ than him? I doubt it.
Like little kid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like some tip for tat shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Lord Jamar whack, and I don't think Fat Joe is whack. I don't think he whack. You feel me? I don't feel like Remy Martin is whack. I don't feel like Big Pun whack. I don't feel like the Direct is whack. I don't feel
He's saying.
like that's just the divide and conquer shit, and there's the tip for tat shit. You know what I mean?
What do you think about all the controversy that's come from this situation overall?
I'm gonna be completely honest, Mikey T. I didn't know what F.B.A. was. Do you know what F.B.A. was until now?
No.
Exactly.
If you didn't know what F.B.A. was, but you heard him say the Foundational Black Authority, because Joe fucked up the name. But when you heard that, don't that automatically, innately means it's something that you should be standing up for as a black man? Maybe. Not sure.
So look, there's a lot of people running around talking about we was laughing. I thought F.B.A. was a rap group that he was beefing with, or you know, so like that's why when you seen us laugh, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know. We thought he was talking about
Man, this is what Bob. I didn't stop him and ask him. So I can't I got sons and nephews, and when they get to going down this road, I'm gonna stop them. I don't give a fuck what kind of trouble you got in. I'm gonna get you out of it. But there's no way for me to prevent you from getting in trouble again if we don't understand and establish certain lessons. Now you sat there and you chuckled and you agreed with some shit that you not tell me you didn't understand what it was, but you didn't say nothing. With a camera running. But what you did hear was enough to at least ask a fucking question. You sat there and listened to Fat Joe call Lord Jamar a nigga. It sounded like he said nigger, but I'm gonna digress from that. And your name is Gat Murder. This is what bothers me about these type of people, because I know for a fact if a black man disrespected Mr. Gat Murder, it might be a murder. I was watching the show that day. You said you wouldn't change your name, and now you on Mikey T, and you Mr. Gat Taylor. You about to do the uncle murder, huh?
We didn't know what F.B.A. was. Honestly, respectfully, I didn't know. I never heard of what's the guy that they say is the owner?
Ain't no owner.
Or the leader. I heard of none of these guys. So it's like when it spiraled out of control like that, that's when I was getting phone calls from a lot of my like my industry homies, and they was breaking down what F.B.A. is. So I did feel a certain kind of way, because I'm like, damn, if I would have knew where F.B.A. was, that would have been a different conversation. It wouldn't have been no laugh and giggles. I'd have been like, yo, Joe, you know, like, why you feel that way? And
he said it. He said it. Man, this is the problem with all of you New Yorkers, man. Y'all not the only state that got Latinos. Y'all not the only people that got other nationalities living in close proximity in poverty-stricken areas. You are not. As a matter of fact, where Big Meech is from, you got poor white people and poor black people living right next door to each other, nigga. The other side of Southwest is poor Latinos and poor blacks right next door. And they got whites mixed in too. It's a real fucking smorgasbord over there. Don't go to Hamtramck. Don't go to Hamtramck. You got Middle Easterners. You got Indians. You got blacks and whites all in one city. And it's a small ass city. Another small ass city in the middle of Detroit, but we don't do that. I don't go sit in the Arab barbershop and be like, man, these Arabs, and I don't do that. They don't come in the nigga barbershop and be like, man, these niggas, y'all foul. And anybody that's not black can come around y'all and speak disparagingly, and y'all accept it and make excuses for it. But you can't go around them and do it. And them the facts. Them the facts. Them the facts, man. And we outside of New York would appreciate it if you just stated the facts and quit trying to tell us it ain't what the fuck you keep showing us, man.
And you know what I'm saying? You talking about us at the same time because we are Black Americans. You feel me? I didn't know what Fat Joe was talking.
He said it. He said the foundational Black American authority. Them was Joe's words. Before he said anything disparagingly, he started with that. And then he went on to explain that they don't fuck with nobody who ain't black, which was a lie.
Respectfully, none of us did. Now I heard of F.B.A.
Now look, motherfuckers talk about Juan-O ain't no stepper and all this shit right here, right? You know how I ended up riding solo in my hood? Because I wasn't taking that shit from the police. I wasn't taking that shit from foreigners. It's certain things that I'm just on man time at all times. And some of my homies, they may have a record. Some of my homies, they may need whatever. But me, Juan-O, I don't give a fuck. If you disrespect, I'm responding. I remember last time me and Ace Boogie ain't rode in. This my brother. This my motherfucking brother. Me and this nigga ain't rode in a car since. And this was in 2005. Now, we done been a whole bunch of places together, following each other, but we ain't rode together since. We was in his Monte Carlo that he was putting together. Steering column crack. Big foe roll up on us, pull us out. Me and him pissy drunk. We got liquor cups. They make us, the big foe don't give a fuck about you being drunk. They want guns and drugs and warrants. Nigga don't give a fuck about your liquor. Unless you a hoe ass nigga. They pull us out, make us pour our shit out, rough us up a little bit. I had my brand new Jabos on, the black stone wash with the gold stitch. They wanted us to kneel on the ground, like where we poured the liquor out, and it might have been some piss there too. We at the gas station, bro. I went off, man, and it was kind of funny because at the same time I went off, I got us out of that situation. But Ace Boogie ain't never rolled with me ever since. With him, and he was driving. He was happy. I'd never seen somebody so upset and happy at the same time because they was gonna take his car. But he was pissed I went off like that. He might have rather paid a impound fee than me, because I've risked our lives and everything. They was gonna beat our ass out that bitch. But that's just how I roll. As soon as I hear something that ain't right. But I'm on man time. I don't know what these niggas is doing. But ain't no way in hell I'm this dark skinned and the nigga Puerto Rican sit there and say fuck niggas and fuck the foundational Black authority, even though he got the name wrong. Him getting the name wrong gave it more authority than it did. And you ain't say shit, Mr. Gat Murder. You supposed to be the first one in front shooting. I mean, that is your name.
Yeah, CIA, shit like that. But I never heard of F.B.A. So, you know what I mean? They're making it like you know, like the group was making it like, yeah, we knew how y'all gonna and that and the third we didn't know, bro. For the last time, we didn't know what F.B.A. was. Period. And let me say this, right? If you hearing that we are telling you that we didn't know what F.B.A. was, why not say, yo, let me reach out to these brothers and educate them on what F.B.A. is. They attack from the gate. They attacked us. Attack. And it's like, come on, bro.
We attack because we are tired of you New Yorkers allowing that shit. We're fucking tired. The same way niggas is attacking California for the robberies and the gangbanging. The same way niggas is attacking Chicago for the goings on there. The same way motherfuckers is attacking Atlanta for the goings on there. We fucking tired of it. And all of us black people are tired of going into our normal business, having to deal with the repercussions of the unnecessary bullshit you niggas allow, and then you turn back around and make excuses for it. We tired, bro. Ain't shit Fat Joe doing worth the damage he causing. Bottom line, Fat Joe, aka Chuck E, should not be able to say nigga, bro. And he damn sure shouldn't be able to call Lord Jamar a nigger. And we out, Mr. Gap Murder. Juan-O don't just shoot at niggas. I shoot at what's wrong. I ain't got nothing but love for you. I heard your raps. I heard you single on the Battle of the Beats. Ha! Nigga, you was supposed to stand up for Lord Jamar. But I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. I don't know why New York got the position that it has, but it doesn't seem to appreciate it. Not at all. Nor does a few places. But that's why niggas attacked. We out.